Prince George, the future king of the United Kingdom, grew up under the quiet weight of a destiny he never chose but was born to embrace. But in this imagined future, Prince George didn't just inherit a crown. He inherited one of the most powerful financial empires the world has ever seen. A trillion-dollar royal network built across centuries, strengthened in his time, and expanded into a global force of wealth, tradition, and influence. This is the fictional trillionaire life of Prince George. An inside look at the future ruler the world watches with fascination. From the moment he entered adulthood, George stepped into a world unlike any other. His day begins not with luxury for luxury's sake, but with structure, precision, and tradition. He wakes in one of the private royal residences unseen by the public, a sprawling modern palace renovated for the next generation of kings. Glass walls that overlook miles of green estates, private libraries containing rare manuscripts, and staterooms fitted with advanced technology that blends seamlessly with royal history. His mornings are a mix of duty and discipline. He trains in statecraft, foreign diplomacy, and global economics. Unlike the rulers of the past, George is raised in a world where the monarchy operates not just as a symbol, but as a trillion-dollar engine, fueled by land holdings, art, estates, private investments, and sovereign wealth portfolios that never make headlines. In this fictional future, he's not just a king, he's the head of one of the wealthiest dynasties in modern civilization. But the public only sees the polite waves and official portraits. They don't see the decisions made behind closed doors, decisions that influence global markets, international partnerships, and long-term strategies for the British Commonwealth. George, now a young adult, moves through elite circles with calm confidence, representing centuries of legacy while shaping the future of the crown. His transportation is equally extraordinary. When he travels, he uses a fleet of custom royal aircraft, each designed for global diplomacy. These planes are not just luxurious. They are equipped with secure communication centers, private suites, and intelligence briefings prepared before every landing. Helicopters stationed across royal estates stand ready for immediate transport, and state convoys travel with precision wherever he goes. Inside this imagined trillionaire lifestyle, George commands access to one of the largest private art collections in the world. Priceless Rembrandts, Da Vinci's, fabric treasures, and rare jewels remain under his care. These items are not simply luxury decorations. They are historical assets that have grown in value for centuries. Some pieces are kept in private galleries only the royal family can enter, protected by advanced security vaults hidden beneath royal grounds. His investment world is even more secretive. Under his reign, global royal holdings expand into futuristic technology, renewable energy, biotech, and sustainable development. George becomes known for modernizing the royal portfolio, turning ancient estates into eco-cities, partnering with innovators, and ensuring the monarchy remains a financial superpower for generations. But the trillionaire life isn't only about wealth. Prince George's fictional future is also shaped by responsibility. He attends high-level meetings with world leaders, negotiates global humanitarian projects, and oversees diplomatic missions across continents. Every move he makes is studied. Every conversation matters. Yet, he guards his private life fiercely. Away from cameras, George retreats to peaceful royal hideaways reserved for future kings. These estates feature lakeside villas, countryside manors, and coastal retreats protected from the world. In these quiet places, he studies history, practices sports, rides horses, and reflects on the immense legacy he carries. His security is unmatched. A 24-hour team monitors his movements, analyzes global threats, and maintains absolute discretion. Advanced surveillance, private intelligence officers, and encrypted communication systems cocoon him in a shield of modern royal protection. In this imagined future, George lives a level of safety that only a trillion-dollar monarchy can provide. Still, despite the unimaginable luxury, George is disciplined. Every outfit, event, and public appearance is carefully curated. Royal advisors prepare him for speeches, ceremonies, and global gatherings where he represents the identity of an entire nation. His charisma, composure, and training allow him to connect with people of all backgrounds, from world leaders to children meeting a king for the first time. But perhaps the most fascinating part of this fictional trillionaire life is the crown he inherits. By the time George becomes king in this imagined world, the monarchy has evolved into a global cultural institution. blending tradition with innovation. He oversees digital historical archives, new royal foundations, global sustainability programs, and collaborations that unite different nations through diplomacy. Even with the crown, George remains grounded by the values instilled in him growing up: humility, duty, kindness, and respect. Those who know him privately say he is thoughtful, intelligent, and deeply committed to using his role to guide the monarchy into the future. I end this fictional imagining. Prince George becomes a new kind of ruler, one who blends ancient legacy with modern leadership. A king with access to a trillion-dollar empire, yet someone who carries himself with quiet strength. The world sees the royal ceremonies, the palaces, and the wealth, but the true power lies in his influence, his vision, and the future he shapes. This is a trillionaire life of Prince George, not just a royal figure, but a future symbol of global leadership in a world that continues to evolve. A king raised for responsibility, trained for modern power, and destined to inherit a legacy beyond imagination. But Prince George's unbelievable life doesn't just come from wealth or royal status. It comes from power. Power that he didn't choose, but power that is being carefully prepared for him every single day. From the moment he wakes up, Prince George is surrounded by a team whose entire job is to shape the future King of England. He has private tutors in history, global politics, geography, languages, ethics, and public speaking. He's already learning French and Spanish, and insiders say he's being trained in Arabic as well, given the royal family's deep ties with Middle Eastern monarchies. Every lesson he receives is strategically planned. Nothing is random. Every skill he learns today will one day influence millions of people. And yes, this includes even the fun parts of his day. George reportedly trains in horseback riding, polo, sailing, tennis, fencing, and even archery, sports traditionally associated with royal elites. These aren't hobbies, they're part of the cultural identity of monarchs.